Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about one of the important aspect of robot and robotic engineering. First, I want to move with the history. The term robot was first used in 1920 in the play called RER or Rosham Universal Robots by the chess writer Karel Capek. The word robotics comes from the word robota means increase force, labor, draggery. Robotic terminology. Robot. Mechanical device that perform human tasks either automatically or by remote control. Robot study and applications of the robot technology. Telerobots. Robot that is operated remotely. Definition. What is the definitions of a robot? A reprogrammables, multifunctional manipulator designed to move materials, part, tools, or specialized device to various program motions for the performance of a various of tasks. Law of robot. Asimov proposed three law of robots. Law 1. A robot may not injure a human being or through inactions allow a human being to harm to the harms. Law 2. A robot must obey orders given to it by human beings except where such orders would conflict with the first law. Law 3. A robot must protest its own existence as long as such protections does not conflict with the first law. The robot control laptop. Speech, vision, accelerator, temperature, position, distance touch, force, magnetic field, light, sound, position sense. Task planning, classification, learn, process data, path planning, motion control. Sense, thinks, act. Output information, move, speech, text, visual, wheel, legs, arm, track. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is the intelligence exhibited by the machines or software and the branch of computer science that develop machine and software with intelligence. Major AI researchers and textbook define the field as study and design of intelligence agent, where an intelligent agent is a system that perceives its environmental and task action that maximize its characteristics of success. John McCarthy, who coined the term in 1955, defined it in the science and engineering of making intelligent machine. How do robot work? A robot is any moving machine that can be programmed to perform tasks and gather information from its surrounding. Robot work form a central microprocessor that controls their movement. They also have sensor for examining the environment and power sensor. Type of robot. Industrial robot. Material handling, welding, inspection, improvement, productivity, laboratory applications. Type of robot. Mobile robot. Robots that move around on legs, tasks, or wheels. Example, in 1979, a nuclear accident in the USA caused a lack of radioactive material which led to productions of special robot which can handle the radioactive material. Type of robot. Educational robot. Robot kits are used extensively in education. Example, RoboLab, Lego, Robocop Soccer. Domestic robot. Two types. Those designed to perform household tasks and modern toys which are programmed to do things like talking, walking and dancing, etc. Robot component. Manipulator or rover. Main body of robot. Links, join other structural element of the robot. End effect, the part that is connected to the last joint hand of a manipulator. Actu- uh, Actuators, marshal of the manipulators, serve motors, stream motor, pneumatics, and the hydraulic cylinder. Sensor to collection information about the internal state of the robot or to communicate with the outside environment. Robot component controls smaller to cerebellums. It controls and coordinate them motions of the actuator. Processor, the brain of the robot. It calculates the motions and the velocity of the robot joint, etc. Software, operating system, robot software, and collection of routine. Sensor provide awareness of the robot movement, core of robot. It is system that alert the robot. Sensor can be in different form like light, sound, heat, chemical, force, objective proximity, physical orientation or positions, magnetic or electric field resistance. Actuators, locomotions and manipulation. Actuators, locomotion, legs, wheels, other exotic means. Actuators manipulate the degree of freedom, interdependency, control components of the motion arm. Conventional method to allow full movement in 3D, more often used in fixed robot due to power and weight, even more difficult to control due to extra damage of freedom. Grippers may be very simple to pick up object, may be complex device with a finger on end of an army, probably need feedback to control grip force. End efforts. In robot, an end effort in the devices at end of the robotic arm designed to interact with the environment. End effect may consist of a grapher or a tool. The grapher can be of 2 fingers, 3 fingers, or even 5 fingers. Degree of freedom. Each plane in which a robot can maneuver. Rotate base of arm, pivot base of arm, bend elbow, rush up and down, wrist lift and down, right, rotate wrist. The purpose of robot. Robot are also used for following tasks: dirty task, repetitive task, dangerous task, impossible task. Robot assisting the handicap can operate equipment at such higher precision than human, cheap or a longer term basis. Robotic application, exploration, space missions, robots in the Antarctic, exploring volcanoes, underwater exploration, medical sense, surgical assistant, assembly, factor parts, handling, assembly, painting, surveillance, security, home help. Advantage: going to far away plants, going far down into the unknown water, mines where humans would be crushed, giving us information that humans cannot get, working as place 24 into 7 without any salary and food, plus they do not get boards. They can perform tasks faster than humans and much more consistently and accurately. Most of them are automatics, so they can go automated by themselves without any human interference. Disadvantage: people can lose job in factories. It needs a supply of power. It gives maintenance of to keep in running. It costs money to make or buy a robot. Future perspective: society say that it is possible that a robot brain will exist by 2019. Werner Wings has suggested that a moment may come when computers and robots are smarter than humans. In 2019, some robots acquire various forms of semi-automated autonomy, including being able to find power sources of their own. The accessories for the advancement of the artificial intelligence has research on its problem. So we have to understand that robot has different kind of aspects, and we need to clarify a research paper. This research paper, we can understand that how these things can be work, especially if we go for a abstract, and the research paper actually it's about working characteristics of the dual arm inspection robot with flexible cable. It's from Jung Wee and abstract. The overhead transmission line has a catenary shape, which has great influence on the dynamic characteristics of an inspection robot walking along the line, and may even cause the walking wheels to fall from the line. Compared with other similar inspection robot, the unique instructions of the dual arm inspection robot will flexible cable is introduced. Walking the dual arm inspections robot will flexible cable walking along with the uphill sections of the line. As an example, the fourth stage of the robot when it work at accelerator. Uniform speed declaration stopping were studied in detail. The corresponding force balance equations were established, and the walking wheel torques in each working state were solved. The working state of the robot walking along the catenary shape line were stimulated using Adams software. Simulation results show that the walking process of the robot is stable. The walking wheels have good contact with the line, and the process of the two walking wheels are almost balanced, which enables the robot to the good adaptability and climbing adaptability for the line. The prototype test that the robot walking along the line was carried out. The result of the simulations and the prototype test are consistent with the theoretical analysis. So the rationale of robot structure design in verified. In the future, the navigations, control, and stability of the robot walking along the line will be researched so that the robot can complete the patrol task in the real environment. So at present world, we are preparing many kind of things and which will be helpful for human body. So we need to be very much careful about robotic engineering, about artificial intelligence, and IoT. Thank you everyone. If you have any kind of question, you can communicate with me regarding these things.